Hi everyone, it's Annalisa from In the Hidden Kingdom. Thank you again for joining me. I'm so happy that you are here. So, today I want to talk about what the Divine Masculine is going through in this journey because we often talk about the Divine Feminine, right? Because if you're listening to me, then you are the Divine Feminine energy. The Divine Feminine energy is always the one that goes first because he or she is the more awakened one, which is the conscious one. So what happens with the divine masculine energy? What happens with your other person, your divine twin flame? And your divine masculine also goes through a whole bunch of stuff too during separation. And it just isn't the same as what the divine feminine goes through. Because remember, you are more spiritually awakened. You are on the verge and on the path to ascension, which means this is your awakening and you are going through a whole bunch of emotions, physical ailments, and pain. And your divine masculine is also going through what you are going through because remember, they are the same soul vibration as you, the same soul essence. So they also are going through what you are going through, but not in the same way. So, what are they going through? What does that mean exactly? They're going through stuff, but how are they going through it? So, your divine masculine is the one in the matrix. So, they're worried about working every day, they're worried about staying busy, they're worried about making money, and rightfully so. These are things that they are going through, and they are doing all these things in their own way and also suffering in their own way, also going through pain, just like the divine feminine is going through pain. It just isn't exactly the same way you are. They're also going through triggers and they're also seeing signs and synchronicities and they're also transmuting energy like you are, but not in the same exact way. And we don't want to not validate what they're going through because they, in their own mind, right, and their own soul, they're also going through pain, but it just isn't exactly the same. You are going through more metaphysical, astral, and dimensional changes where the changes that they're going through, they might be experiencing those, but not in the same way. So don't think that they're not going through triggers or not seeing signs. They are, but their signs are going to look different. And they might not be able to recognize the signs like you are. You, I'm sure, are seeing tons of numbers and synchronicities and songs, and they might be seeing those, but not being able to recognize it. So it doesn't mean just because they're not recognizing it in the 3D that they're not experiencing it in the 5D. So it's going to look different. They might seem like they don't give a crap what's going on, right? They might be posting social media that everything is looking good, their life is beautiful, they're working hard, they're going to the gym, they're meeting with their friends, and all that might be happening where the divine feminine is in solitude. They don't want to go out with friends. They only want to go out with friends that are at the same energy where they are, that are experiencing an awakening. They might only, want to meditate and go through, you know, spend time with their crystals and their oracle cards, where the divine masculine is not doing any of that, none of it. and they might be doing all the things in 3D. In fact, they might be going through their experiences in 5D a lot more. They might be spending more time in the gym. They might be going out with their friends more. They might be spending more time with their family than ever before. And it's because they're in separation with you, but they're not experiencing the same type of emotions that you are, because they might not be able to recognize it like you are. So it doesn't invalidate what they're going through. You still have to validate what they're going through, because remember, they're still the same energy as you. But what's important here is that they are at the same vibration as you. So this is more important than worrying about what they're going through. You don't want to worry about what they're going through. You, my friend, only want to worry about what you are going through. You have to completely detach from them and not even think about what they're going through. That doesn't mean that you don't care about them. You do, because they are you, right? Remember, this journey is highly teaching you that you are one with your twin flame, and bringing all that energy back into you and into your heart, and opening up your heart energy and working from an energy out of love. And all this takes time, because remember, they are not separate from you. They are you. There is no other twin or other self. And I like to use the terminology other self, because when you think of a twin flame, you think of another person. And I know it's hard to not say twin flame, because that's what most twin flames think about, is their twin flame. So I often like to use the other self, but at times you'll see me going back and using the twin flame wording, but try to separate from the wording and the label. But it's important to not think of them as separate. And as you do this, as you not think about them as separate, you'll realize that what you're going through is what they're going through, but they're going through it through a different pair of glasses, through different lenses, and that's okay. But you don't have to worry about what they're going through. You want to separate from what they're going through, because in this connection, again, you want to bring it all back to yourself, bring it all back to you, and you working in a love vibration and working on your ascension. Because remember, as you ascend and vibrate higher, guess what's happening to them? They vibrate and ascend higher. They have to. They have to ascend. As you ascend, they ascend. And that's the beautiful part of this journey.